So I was on a panel a couple days ago on YouTube, right? And I had made a statement where I said that I felt like none of us should have to pay for housing, or none of us should have to pay for food. We all should be able to have a certain amount of, food divvied out to us because nature provides all the food. And someone made food and housing a business so that they could be able to enjoy this life, right? On the back and the energy of everybody else. And Kwame Brown said, because I was on Kwame Brown's panel, right? And Kwame Brown said, no, you're just lazy. You're going to raise unproductive people because you're not teaching them to be competitive, because you think that everyone should be able to eat and everyone should have somewhere to live, and mess up $1 billion business. And then it dawned on me that he does a lot of talking about the system, but he doesn't really want the system to change. He just want them to stop talking about him, and he just want his position to be more respected and solidified, right? So he doesn't care about anybody getting any better or anything changing for anybody else, because he found a way for it to work for him, and so he's okay with it. He just would prefer people not to talk about him in the way that the media and that the power structure decided to be against him, right? And it just dawned on me, like, that just made me realize, like, most people could give a fuck about everybody else if they could get a winning position. And that's why we always get fucked up, is because these so-called leaders rise up and then they just offer them some money and they bend and they try to get everybody else to bend and fall with them, and then that lose the faith and the momentum of the people. But the thing has to be this: everybody has to decide and make up in their mind space that they want better, for it to be better, and not just for yourself in your position to be better, but better for everybody. Because if it's better for everybody, then naturally your position is going to be better. If you got somewhere to be, because none of us asked to be here, right? So none of us should have to pay to be here, because what is your alternative? Do you unalive yourself if you don't want to pay to be here? Like, who decided that we all had to participate in this game that they decided to play, and decided to make corporations out of shit that nature provides for free? And he say, how would it sustain itself? The same way it's been fucking sustaining itself all this time. But it will work better because we won't be abstracting shit from the earth that's unnecessary. We will only abstract what we need. So you would abstract it when you're getting ready to eat it, and not anytime before that to preserve it and put it on a shelf or to sell it to someone else. And then his rebuttal was, well, people are still steal this, because they have been conditioned into a scarcity mind frame, right? So in a scarcity mind frame, you of course you're gonna steal, because you think it's not gonna be enough. But if everybody understand that all the food that is on the shelves, nature created it, right? So that means if nature created it, is sustaining it, it can continue to sustain it if we allow nature to do what it naturally does. We don't have to plant shit. There's no need for farming. There's no need for agriculture. All that is about profit. That's profit. We literally can plant trees down every fucking middle lane, side street, everything, so that we can all be able to eat, all be able to have something to nourish our body, right? Whether it's an apple or orange, a pear, some berries, like whatever it is, it all grows in nature. And if we was to plant it, which we don't even have to plant it, but if we just stop and allow nature to do what the fuck it needs to do, then shit will just naturally do what it's supposed to do. And in return, you will have time to get to know yourself. You won't be in a hustle bustle mind frame, because to hustle means to steal. And I know if you Google it right now, because the internet can change whatever definition they want, but if you go get a book and you look up hustle, it means a thief. Because if you remember the saying, oh, you got hustled, you got stolen from, right? But we've been taught that, oh, you gotta hustle. It's because they want to deplete you of your energy and drain you for their benefit. And the minute that you get out of your mind space that, oh, you just need to get in a better position, not realizing that the entire structure that is need to come down completely, because it does not have to be this way. And someone decided so that they can be able to have a joy, or so they can be able to have shit that they don't need.